back. Hope all of y'all are doing fabulous in the world, and welcome back to Eddy of the Cosmos. This is the Lee edition, and we should get started. I like these classic outfits, Tekken 5 outfits. So, we will get right into it. Go to my chat here. Spicy. Alright. Lower this volume here. And now we're good. Alright. Let's start from the top of the move list. We'll go with 1, 2, 2. So, it does 1, 2, 2 with minus 13. 1 plus 2 will barely reach. If you block 1, 2, 2, even if you backdash, 1 plus 2 could miss. So I would go forward 2, 3. But obviously there is a high that comes after that. So, but for 1, 2, 2 purposes, minus 13. Because sometimes they don't finish it. Often they don't finish it, actually. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 2. This move is 1, 2, 4. So, this move could be done one of two ways. So he could delay it, or he could not delay it. So if he doesn't delay it, minus 12. This is a move the hand slaps would miss back in the day, so this is a buff. Eddy buffs are real in this situation. But now if he delays it, it will be safe. I can't punish it, right? Another thing is that before I go in anymore, this jail, so you can't interrupt this. This is it. Push buttons, hold forward, doesn't matter. Minus 12. And that's that. Now, to go back to the delayed one. So it's safe, but the backswing blow. So, you don't want to back 12, but you're going to get counter hit. You can't really sidestep it. So, your best option is backswing blow. Oh, Patzer, what's good? The back 1 plus 2 kid. Thanks for the bits, bro. So yeah, so that's your best answer for 1, 2, 4 delay. You would backswing blow. So that is the option to use. Next move. Is that? Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can hit this just for him. I'm not really a lead player, but I got it that one time. I might get it again, right? Good. Alright, so that is his 10-frame punish, if done perfectly. Now, he misses, it's minus 16. Interestingly, that will miss. Down forward both kicks never, I don't think ever missed that. So, but down forward 2 happens to hit. Back 2. Miss. And you can't duck after you buck the jab. So honestly, you have to look at your range for this move. If you're up close, you can get down forward both kicks. But if you're even at range 1, that's going to miss. So, range 1, I would say you standing 4 at that point. Maybe down forward 2. Maybe down forward 2. Yeah, even that's risky. So really got to look how close you are. If you're very close, you can launch them with down forward both kicks. But you really should observe proximity and, you know, definitely look at range. So definitely look at the range. With something like that, it's going to be too far. With something like that, it will hit. There's a delayed echo in my stream. Interesting. Well, thank you for telling me that. Let's shut him down for a second. Let's see what's up. Disable performance mode. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. I just listened to it on my end. It sounds okay. It could be on your end. I'm not sure. If anybody else is listening, definitely let me know. I'm gonna leave performance mode how it is. Leave it on, not disable it. Alright, so that's 1333. So be careful with that. Look at the range and punish at your own risk. It might be better to actually... It definitely might be better to not punish that at all, because you can get blown up if you do. So moving on is... Yeah, see if it restart or if you keep hearing it, because I sound clear on my laptop on the stream when I'm listening from my place. So 211. And Lee also has 213, which we will go over later, which is the high variation to 211. 211 is the mid variation. That is minus 12. So it used to be a 1+2 punish, because he's right up in you. But you kind of, after the second punch, you kind of know at this point, am I going to duck? Or am I going to stand up? So if you know you're going to commit to the mid, probably better to punish your forward 2-3, since it's kind of a telegraphed mid that's minus 12. So it's not like... I think at this point, the only 1+2 punishes we should be doing is on like hop kicks or moves that are extremely fast, and you just want an instant one button or one command punish, you know. Alright. Thanks, Passer. Alright. So forward 2-3 will be the best punish for this, because you have time to see it coming. You know, you can mash that forward 2 long before, you know, it's even ready to come out. So it's an easy punish, in my opinion. Alright. Next one would be 3-3. So now 3-3 is tricky. So there's 3-3, which you could duck. Right. Then there's... And then if you do it to perfect timing, you shouldn't be able to duck. Haha. Can't do it too fast. Lee's actually very complicated character. It's minus 10 on block though, either way. Or you could duck it. I believe you could only duck it if he delays it. But it seems like I'm trying to not delay it, but I'm still ducking it. So yeah, I would always go for the duck if you see the 3. Also, if you see 3-3, you want to duck as well. So same concept. But yes, 3-3 is minus 10 on block. You could actually, at range 2, you could backwalk it. But yeah, pays the duck. He's got no, he doesn't have any kind of like low mix-up or anything like that, so mid mix-up. So that's that. Always go for the duck. Okay. Too far. There it is. slow. Good. Big follow. Bryce. Alright, I'm not going to duck the 3-3 next time it comes out. That's too far. Because I want to practice punishing it just in case. It's close enough? Yeah. So you can see if it's close enough or if it's not close enough. So minus 10. Alright, and one more. Good. Alright, and we shall move on. Eddy has a weird punish. Eddy's got a lot of punishes, actually. What makes it weird? Or what do you think makes it weird? Alright. 3-3, which is the mistrap. That's also minus 10. So, if you're not going to duck it, be careful, because if you block it, he can put you in the mistrap. So yeah, I can't really time it good. I don't want to waste time. Yeah, I don't want to waste time. So anyway, if he does the mistrap, if you block, you can still get hit. So duck that if you see that. I'm not going to bother punishing this because this move I do not believe in punishing. I believe you must duck that. So I don't even want to show people punish it because they're going to think don't duck. So just duck it, and we're going to move on. Next one is 4-3-3. This you'll see used sometimes. Sometimes they will throw this out. It's only minus 13. It's got a little bit of pushback. 1+2 used to miss back in the day altogether. So now you got forward 2-3 as a great punish. Kazumi's 1+2 is hella fast to punish. Yeah, it's so quick. It takes a lot of time. A lot of months of training with that. What's Eddy's best punish tool? I would say forward 2-3 is probably his. That's good, but back 2 is good too. Back 2-4. But Eddy's best punish tool is actually from crouch while standing 1-3. That's his best punishing tool. For moves, you know, for lows that are minus 13. So that's 4-3-3. Spinning hammer kick. Next move is interesting. It's 4-4-4. So 4-4-4 is safe. Right. So 4-4 is safe on block. It's like minus 5 on block. But if the third hit misses, which it does sometimes, then you can launch him and punish him. No. Something like that. So there you go. Certain ranges, 4-4-4 will miss, which allows you for a... whip punish opportunity. Or, if you'd like, if you want faster, you could duck it, but no, it's not going to work that way, actually, because you have to use those frames to backwalk out of the third kick, so ducking will actually be slower. So you can see how the third one will miss sometimes, and that will, you have to be extremely good, because his recovery on that is extremely good. So that's a move that it's not really punishable on block, but if you stand the right spacing, it will whiff, so it will be punishable on whiff. So I wanted to include that in his move list. Moving on. Wow, not that one. Okay, so Hitman 2. So Hitman 2 is minus 13. Hitman 2 is his one launcher from Hitman stance. It can be stepped right. So if you see Hitman stance and you want to step right, you can easily step it. Just wait for Hitman, and then sidestep. Wait for Hitman, sidestep. So that would be a more damage opportunity if you could do something like that. But if you block it, forward 2-3 is your best punish. Another one that 1+2 will hit sometimes, but depending on the range, it would totally miss as well. So range-wise, forward 2-3 is perfect. Alright. Moving forward is forward 1+2. Aggressive 1-2 is the name of this move. This move is minus 13 on block, but your best punish, forward 2-3. Good hand slap it if you want. I don't know what the... I think the range should be alright. The first one hits... If you block the first one, it's going to make you block the second. And 1+2 should always be in range if you block the first. But if you want to take forward 2-3, by all means, take it. So I'm going to do 1+2 / forward 2-3. Either one I think is appropriate. And that's that. But that is kind of a quick move, so I could understand how punishing 1+2 is, you know, more comfortable. Next move is inverted axle, forward neutral 3-4. Now this is one that that should always, another one, it looks like it might push you back, but hand slap should always hit this. So if you want to do the forward 2-3, do it. If you want to do the 1+2, do it. Either works. Next move. Actually, no next move. Let's go over these 5, and then we'll go to the next move. I ducked. Nice. Oh no, not nice. There it is. Looking good. All right. Onward, men. Progress. Progress is good. Progress is very good. I think I only have, I think I counted, 16 more characters, and then they'll all be complete. So I'm pretty excited that I was able to push through all this every day. All right, next move is down 4-4-4-4. Original Tekken 1 move. Minus 20 the last hit. Something interesting about this move too. It's one of the only moves in the game that you could low parry on hit, the second hit, if he doesn't delay it. Even the third hit. So no matter how many hits hit you, you could always tap down forward or just hold down forward. And this is a situation where if you're being hit, you just hold down forward and he'll low parry at any time. So this is a very good one. But if you block the last one, it's minus 20. So down forward 3+4 would be your best bet. It's a mid, so don't stay down. But if you really want to, if you're a G and you want to punish him with QCF3, it's cool. but I would just stick with that. Good enough. It actually does 2 damage more than quarter circle forward 3. So that's the what's that movie called? Laser Edge Kick combo. Cool. All right, next move is actually a high string. Double whammy. It's minus... Back 3-3 is minus 12, actually. So 1 plus 2 will work. Like, what? If you duck the first, you can't even block the second one. But you should always duck this, even on hit. It's not a big deal. But if you do happen to block, minus 13. So I would just do forward 2-3. That's thanks, bro. Coco Star. What's happening? Greetings to you. Spiro, what is your strategy when you are facing a Noctis player? Noctis is definitely the hardest, hands down match for Eddy. No questions asked. I would say that's the #1 difficult match for Eddy. So, I'm not going to get too into what I do with the Noctis match because I don't want to get off task. These videos are actually specifically made for each character, so I will cover that more in the in my Noctis video, which I haven't done yet. But in general, I like to stay in his face. I don't give him opportunities to do moves that can be avoided sidestepping. I just stay and fight him up front and make him guess, and I have to guess, and I don't want to deal with having to sidestep. I'd rather just fight him straight up. So I try to rush down. I rush him down. Forward 2-3 on the back 3-3 punish. Otherwise, just duck it. So actually, I think this is back 3-3. Yes. All right. So we'll save this for later. One more time, just to show you the punish. Forward 2-3 if you do happen to block it. But otherwise, just duck it. You know. Well, probably a move that you won't just see in the clear, like in the neutral. But if you ever do, if they mess up a punish. People try to use that to float Eddy, so they'll mess up a punish and, you know, throw it out every now and then. So, but yeah, rushing down Noctis is my biggest thing. But yeah, I'll get more into the specifics when I go over that, when I do that video, because there are certain things that I use, like, that are kind of important. But I'll get into that on that day. I think Noctis is coming up, actually. I got Lay tomorrow. Then Leo, then Lily, then Lucky Chloe. All right, we got some time before the ends. Then Marduk, Miguel, Negan. All right, we got mad time. Damn, Nina. Shit, then Noctis. We got some time. Well, it will be here before we know it, honestly. Probably that'll be here in like a week. Anyway, okay, let's move on. I forget if I recorded over this or not now. Doesn't matter, I'm going to record over this. Back 3+4 is the next move. It's his Power Crush, and if it is still minus 17, it is. It is launch punishable. So, minus 17, he makes a sound every time. So listen. And down forward 3+4. Simple as that. Okay. This one. Next move is up back 3. Okay. This is an interesting move. So up back 3 is minus 13 on block. So I'll move like not for 1-1 will hit. But from range, from max range, it's actually minus 12. Yeah, so certain ranges it's minus 12, especially when you're against the wall. So definitely go for the forward 2-3 punish. It will reach most of the time. The only range it won't reach is out there. Probably out here. Even there it won't reach. Right. So right here it's going to miss. But every other range, forward 2-3 will hit. So I think forward 2-3 is an appropriate punish for this move. And then you don't have to worry about being minus 12. Up forward 3-1 is our next. Oops, it's up forward 3-4. Up forward 3-1 is a mid-mid. Then he has up forward 3-4, which is a mid-high that you can duck. We will cover that later. But up forward 3-1, like 2-1-1, is minus 12. So you can 1+2 it, or you can forward 2-3 it. 1+2 will always hit because he comes in. So there is that. Next one is old-fashioned up forward 4. This is a move where I'm going to probably punish it with 1+2 because I'm used to it. It's a hop kick. Maximum is forward 2-3, but no shame in a 1+2 punish ever, especially if they both connect. All right, let's review these. Whoop. Minus 20. Oi. Oh, launch. There it is. Hey! This controller. There it is. Give me the hop kick now. Just hold down forward if you get hit by those kicks, and you'll always blow parry the next one. Want one more up forward 4, not in my face though. Alright, good. The only move I think I really wasn't punishing that consistently was up back 3. Up forward 3-1, we said 1+2 or forward 2-3. Either one would be good. Alright. We got up forward 4. Alright, next move is Blazing Kick. Coco Star, thanks. Nice wings. Thanks for the Elisa. Boom. Minus 17. Launch. Every time. Even if the range is messed up, I think it still works. No matter what. Eddie's gonna get that no matter what. So maybe just that is it. One range that it will not work. Max. Ghost. But it's not easy to hit that range, so. So that is Blazing Kick, minus 17 on block. Next move is while standing, whoops, 2-3. While standing 2-3, there is also a high that goes with that. While standing 2-4. Which we will cover later. So the while standing 2-4, you could duck. The while standing 3 is minus 13. So 1+2 always used to miss that. Most of the time. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, used to miss. There you go. That's what I used to remember coming out. But anyway, Forward 2-3 is your best bet on this. And if you look, I feel like the mid comes out instantly. I do feel if you're really skilled and you're very versed, you are able to fuzzy react. And by fuzzy react, I mean you want to almost reverse fuzzy and stay up after the first hit. Try to block the mid and then go down to duck. Like that. It's not easy. It's very hard. So yeah, so the trick is to not duck right away. So if you don't duck right away, you're not going to get hit by the mid, because the mid comes out just a bit faster. The high comes out a little bit slower, and if you're late on the duck, you don't take any damage. So in the end, don't duck right away. And if you block the mid, it is -13. Punish forward 2-3. Well, that's that. Alright, next move. Infinite kicks the low. So after the low comes a mid. Now, that mid is guaranteed if the low hits. But if you block the low, mid's launch punishable. Now, Eddy has an option select out of infinite kicks. So as we know, infinite kicks also after the first two, whoops, has a mid instead of a low. So the mid can be back 12. The low can be back 12. So if you block the first two, you should always do back 12. The only time back 12 might not be good is if, you know, it's honestly good no matter what. Because even if he does nothing, back 12 will work no matter what, because he's so negative after the first two. He's gonna have to just stand there and block that anyway. He can't move. He's too -9. So after this is your best bet on this. But for educational purposes, oops. For educational purposes, if you block this mid after that low, it is launch punishable. And that's where you have it. Because when you get it, you got it. Next move is full crouch up forward 4. -17. Whoops, I think that was an up forward 4 hold, so let me redo that one. I think this is just full crouch up forward 4 like that. Regular somersault kick. They call it catapult, but it's -17. Let's double check. -17, yes. So there you go. That is the Lee's old-fashioned somersault kick. The other one, which we went over in the law video, is the full crouch hold up forward 4. I should get to crouch. Oh my goodness. There you go. Full crouch hold up forward 4. If you block it, I would look to float it. He's pretty safe. That wasn't even a punish. So definitely go to float it if you block it. Float it with back 3-3 for a full combo. Or just want an easier option, just jab and do a mini combo. So either way works. That's the way to get out of that. I'm not gonna punish that over and over again and train to see that, because there's only one other move, so I want to get that in the 5th slot. So sidestep right, 3+4, which is Lee Screw Right. Lee Screw Right is -11. Lee Screw Right is an interesting move because he has a move called Lee Screw Left, where he sidesteps left and does 3+4, and it's actually a high and it's safe. And this is a mid and it's -11. So very rare in the game of Tekken do you see a move change with the direction of the sidestep. It might be one of the only moves in the game that actually changes properties depending on which way you sidestep. It's kind of interesting. So let's go over these. I kind of knew that was coming. I gotta stop doing that. I feel like it did have 2 different inputs. Yeah, it used to have 2 different inputs. You're right. In Tekken Tag, in the original Tekken Tag, it was... Yeah, it was like the right, you know, instead of stepping the direction and doing the same buttons, you would push the right kick for the Lee Screw Right and the left kick for the Lee Screw Left. So yeah, good. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we are. Good. Too slow. So if you see Lee Screw Left is safe at max range, so be careful when you punish that. Yes, there you go. Sidestep left, right kick, sidestep right, left kick. Exactly. That was the way it was. Good one. I forgot about that. I like thinking about how Tekken used to operate back in the day. It's funny. Or what moves were and all that stuff, how it's gone now. Thanks for the follow. Let's go over these for another minute. And then... Because I'm old. Me too, bro. Me too. I feel that. Yeah, so see, that keeps missing. My punish on Lee Screw Right, left. So be very careful. Even it is -11, but right there, as you see, it's missing. So basically safe. Hey, Think. I'm gonna call you Think, because it's like Think. It's Ming. Thank you very much. I'm glad to help out. Oh, that's what's happening. It's Lee Screw Left because Lee is on the opposite side. That's what's going on. I switched sides. That's what's happening. Alright, that's why that was happening. Damn, I didn't realize that. My bad. Alright. We're good though. We got this figured out. So those are all Lee's mids that are punishable. We will now move on to his lows and tackle those. Haha, that's cool. Monks are good. 2-1-4. I think we said earlier that we had 2-1-1. So, you know, there's a mid-low mix-up to this. We said this was -12. Fortunately, the low is -16. So, I wrote while standing 2. I'm going to change my while standing 2 to while standing 1-3. Because Lee's in standing, and I would definitely rather give myself 3 extra frames to punish that than 1 extra frame. So I would recommend punishing this move with while standing 1-3, but obviously while standing 2 does work, but you'll get more damage this way. Next one is Hitman Stance 4. -26 on block. So you get the neutral hop kick. Looks like he's standing up, so you will get the while standing 1-3. So use that as your punisher, or use that as your punisher. Either one is fine. Next one is forward neutral 3+1. It's the old-fashioned slide. We're going to punish this slide the same way we are. We're going to punish this the same way we punish Law's slide, and we're going to crouch cancel and back 3-3 for max damage. If you want something easier, while standing 3, back 3-3 into the mini combo. But I'm not a fan of that mini combo at all. I'd rather, if I'm going to do this, I won't even tailspin him, I'll just go for that. But optimal, you want to tap up, back, back, forward, forward, however, whatever floats your boat, and crouch cancel. I like to do up, and that is the best punish for that. Then you have forward neutral back 4. So this move, Eddy punishes very well also. -13 on block. Not a lot of characters punish this hard, so take advantage when you do see it. And then the next move is probably Lee's Nashi with the big host. My man, thanks, bro. Thank you, thank you. Welcome everybody from Nashi Stream. We are just going over some anti-Lee Chaolan. We just finished all of the mids. We're going over the lows. And I will continue. Hope you all enjoyed Nashi Stream. Of course you enjoyed Nashi Stream. Class act, great Tekken player, one-of-a-kind kind of guy. Who's better? Always watch Nashi. Have I done this with Gigas? I have. A, B, C, D, F, G. I forget who I've done now. Yes, I have done it with Gigas, F, G. Yes, I did Gigas. Yes. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work here. We're going to go back to the next low, which is down 3. It's a very interesting low. You could do it by itself. You could just do down 3. While setting 1 will miss if you block down 3 and he doesn't go into Hitman. But if you do down 3 into Hitman, while setting 1 will hit. Which is probably what they're always going to do. Like, what's a Lee player? Let me see something, actually. Actually, maybe not, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I think Lee has, like... I feel like he has some kind of pickup from that. Nashi, could Lee pick up from without going into Hitman from this? The charge combo is easier without the stance. So that being said, let's just test going into the stance if while standing 2 will punish. I believe it will either way. Yes, it is minus. This move is truly minus 15 at least. I do feel like this move changes in frame sometimes, but we're getting a punish on whether stance or no stance, so it is definitely minus 17, yeah. Don't have to go into Hitman. Okay, yeah. So I would recommend then punishing with down with while standing 2. Because if he doesn't go into Hitman and he just wants to throw that out, while standing 1 is gonna miss. He's a crouch, so let's use while standing 2 as our punish for this move always. Minus 17, thank you for the frame data. We'll use it while standing 2. Alright, so let's go over these lows. Always be streaming, Joey. What's up? What up, kid? Coffee's for closers. Minus 15 if Hitman and minus 17 if it's not Hitman. I had a feeling that the move changed. Yeah, minus 17 slash minus 15. I thought it changed, but that's why while standing 2 is perfect, because regardless, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hellst in the house. What's up? Holy cow, Nashi with the big time gifts. Thanks, bro. Alright. Tekken is the key to life. That is for sure. I'm enjoying hearing this again and again and again. This is insane, Nashi. You're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Yes, that. Thank you, fake monk. Man, it's like if you listen to him say Tekken is the key to life 5 times, you get like superpowers. This guy's got a gift by his name. I missed my first crouch cancel back 3-3. Tekken is the key. Tekken. I used to have a friend. I had a friend in I think it was like middle school, and they were like an Asian family, and they would always, I would be like, oh, let's play Tekken, and they would always say Tekken. They would always say it like so right. And I always like, I never said anything to my friend, but I would always just be like, damn, that's like hardcore the way he's talking. And sure enough, as I get older, you know, it is. Oh gosh, nice sidestep. Eddy actually has a bunch of things that he can get around from Lee. After we're done with all the block punishing and the ducking, actually, Lee's got a lot of moves that Eddy can back 12 or down by almost 2 items. So it's actually great. I like this match. It's a lot of fun, this match. And I think Eddy punishes Lee very, very hard, especially his lows. If you understand the range of Lee's lows, I think with Eddy, I think it's very, very... The match is very good. Because then if you punish his lows right, you get him scared to do lows, that changes the whole game up. Because Lee's got a lot of dangerous lows that most characters can't really capitalize like Eddy can. So. Moving on, we have good old bump kick. Down back 3. Minus 12. If you can, you make the read, you're better off doing something like that, or just low parrying, because it's only minus 12. Yo, Dez with the big shout out last night. I appreciate it, my man. Yo, your commentary is fire, bro. I love listening to your commentary. So bump kick, minus 12. The only time in my life I'd ever want to commentate is if I actually memorized all the names for every move. Imagine commentating with the proper names of every move. That'd be pretty sick. Bump kick. One character, but can Eddy Vs Lee's AOP sweep on block? I could actually launch it on block. I think. Definitely back 3-3. But I might be able to launch it if I'm super fast. But yeah. Yes, Lee is in crouch if you don't go into Hitman. But you can get the... You can't combo with the while standing 1. It's going to miss. But you can still combo with the while standing 2. So that was, we just did the bump kick. We're moving forward now. One of my favorite moves to punish with Lee is the grass snake. Feels so good to block this move and punt it and launch it for it. I love it. Now the problem with this is you gotta be careful. You gotta look at where you're blocking. As long as you're in range 0 to range 1.5, you're good. Once you hit range 2 and beyond, this move becomes -12. Range 2.5 and beyond. Yeah, it's looking pretty. It's looking somewhat consistent, but see right there, it's safe. Right there, it's -12. So it also depends. I think if you step left and block, it's always going to, I think, bring you in and be -13. So if he steps right and does it, then it could reach from far out and be -12. Oh, if you don't go into Hitman, Lee is in crouch, so Lee can't combo, rather. I understand now. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Excellent, Marshall. So you have to go into Hitman and then cancel the Hitman. That's the trick, huh? So that's the deal with Grass Snake. Next move. Yes, yes. A lot of moves change frame data depending on range in this game, which is, I think, is actually a great thing. So we said Lee has back 3-3, but if for some god-awful reason they just want to do back 3, which I don't think they will, because Lee players have, like, I mean, it has range. You know what I mean? Maybe. It has a lot of range. But if they ever want to just do that by itself, it's -14, just so y'all know. You're probably never going to see this. Moon Hydrogen, what a cool name. Thank you so much for your host, and welcome everybody from Moon Hydrogen's stream. I'm out here going over this Lee punishment, learning how to maximize all damage when fighting Lee. So welcome everybody, and hope you all enjoyed Mr. Moon Hydrogen's stream. Thank you. Yo, yo. Thanks for the kind words at ECT. You are welcome. You deserve those words. You played awesome, and I was really impressed. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was a lot of fun. So, yep, once more, back 3 by itself, -14. Probably won't ever see it used by itself, but if for some crazy reason they're throwing it out, you know what to do. Next move, full crouch down forward 4. Now, this is interesting, because I did not know this move was -14. Which means Eddy gets a crouch grab, so I was writing this down, this frame data this afternoon, and I saw that, I got excited. Because that's another move to crouch grab. And I love doing crouch grabs. The only thing I would look out for is probably like all the way out. That looks pretty good. All the way out here, it's gonna be, that's interesting because I'm not even touching him and it's grabbing him right there. I'm not even touching him right there. amazing. But anyway, all the way max range is going to be max range the crouch grab that will miss. So right there, just punish it with while standing 4 if it happens to be. So just pay attention to your range when you're going to go, when you're going to attempt the crouch grab. Ah, I never knew Eddie had a crouch grab, huh? He's got a badass crouch grab. And then the final move to study is the slide. So we said the slide is just like all other slides. We're going to crouch cancel into a back 3-3. Remember we said crouch cancel, you can press up, or you can press back back. It's a little bit harder, I think, because it's an extra command. Sometimes you get that. You can hit forward forward. So I hit forward forward in that one. I hit up on this one. Or back back, I think might be the most difficult, and back there. So there's 3 ways you can crouch cancel. And it's fine. I think the easiest is the one with one single input, so up would probably be the easiest. Here we go. Minus 14. Minus 12. Minus 13. Minus 26. Ooh. Oh. There we are. The grab punish doesn't work if he goes in a hitman. Out of down forward 4. Wow, good call, man. But that's a good call. Grab punish does not work if he goes into hitman. While standing 4 will always punish, and while standing 1-3 will probably punish as well. Very good call. I like that. So that would be your option if you think he's going to go into hitman. Just pop him up. But if he doesn't go into hitman, crouch grab. I got to add that to the book. Thank you. If hitman stance while standing 1-3. Very good. Sweet. All right, and that are all of Lee's lows. Yoink. All right. Yeah, he can't block, so it doesn't say punish because it looks like it shaves off some frames, like the down 3. Yeah, I think it is minus 12 if he goes in the hitman stance. So he can't block at a hitman, so he only has a frame to do something. So I think he's done. So yeah, unless there's a way, unless I can go into hitman and then cancel and block, I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, no, he's gonna get blasted. Down, back, back. That's what I. Okay, cool. That's what I pressed. I pressed down, back, back. I thought that would be the way to do it. So, all right. So as guaranteed, Joey. I guess that's legit. So if you have, I wouldn't even be surprised actually if, yeah, while standing 2s will probably work as well. So I think if he goes into hitman and that move is blocked, he's opening himself up to making that low launch punishable. So Probably not the greatest move. I feel like I don't see Lee's ever going to Hitman after doing that. I didn't even know he could go into Hitman after Silvertail. So, this is good. I appreciate all the input from everybody in the chat. This is nice to... You guys are teaching me some stuff, so it's cool. 1, 2, 2, 3. So we're going to get to his high strings now. We said 1, 2, 2 was minus 13. He has an option to do a last hit, which is a high. So if you think he's going to pull the trigger and do the high, duck. If you think he's going to stop after 1, 2, 2, minus 13. Try full crouch down forward 4, Hitman parry. Okay. Whoop. I don't even think he's close. Oh, 15, it will work. Good call. Shamu. Interesting. It does prevent the launch. Spicy. But the 1-3, you can't parry that elbow, can you? Pop, pop. Top tier. Eddie's top tier. Alright, so very good. Very good. I like that. We all figured it out. We got it all figured out. Next move is 2-1-3. We did 2-1-1. We said that was minus 12. 2-1-3 is the high alternative. Be ready if you need to be. Yes, while staying one's elbow. Yo, Z, what's up, man? Had any dark chocolate almonds lately? No, I've actually had pizza flavored almonds and what's the other one? It's pizza flavored and buffalo chicken flavored, buffalo wing flavored almonds. They had those at the gym, so I haven't had the chocolate ones. Legendary Foods makes it, in case you want to know. Yeah, so we got the 2-1-3, high. Next one we were talking about is 3-3. Excuse me. If he does that, you can duck that. I believe you can only duck it if it's... I can't seem to perfectly hit that if there is... Maybe that was it. Okay, right there. There you go. Finally got it. So, if he does it at perfect speed, it's almost like a just frame. You cannot duck it. You have to punish it. 1-2. But if he delays it at all, in any way, you can duck it. So always try to duck. And if it jails you, it jails you. Impossible burgers. I don't want booty cancer, that's for sure. But maybe if I tried once, if it's not, what is it made from? Is it made from anything decent, or is it just made from soy? What do we got? And just to add to that, since we have the 3-3, we should also just do for fun's sake 3-3, 3 smear 3, the mistrap. We should train ourselves, even though it's not like a move that you block and then duck. It's a move that you can duck on reaction to, so we should throw that into training as well. And then the next move is forward 2-1. This will occur if they're trying to whip punish or if they think you're going to run in. Soybeans, eeps. I'm straight on the soy. American-made soy especially. If it's like foreign soy, I'll mess with it. But anyway, forward 2-1, pretty easy one, very identifiable. Alright, let's do it. Hey. Oh, I had gotten hit. Soybean farms, of course, the Amazon fires of soybean Monsanto conspiracy. You know, I'm not surprised. Down 3 into Hitman. Yeah, when I get hit by down 3 and he goes into Hitman, I think it's honestly just best to like just back up. I mean, it is negative on hit, so you have ways to stop him from, excuse me, stop him from continuing his offense. But like you said, there is always a way to beat everything for sure. So I tend to just kind of sit back and see what they like to do. Oh, it's too slow. I get hit by that one every time. Oh. There we go. Alright, finally. Alright, onward. Alright, next one is... Wow. Iron-based molecule, I like it, Joey. If you want to duck after that, this is Acid Storm. You can delay the last hit. Kind of duck and wait for the last scream. You don't want to duck too early and anticipate and then get clipped. Yes. That is something actually that I totally forgot to include in the frame data. Yes. So one single forward 3. Launch punishable. But he could do the 4th kick after any amount of kicks he wants. Doesn't have to be all the kicks. So, it's a risk if you try to punish it. You could be rewarded greatly, but if you try to punish it and he does that, you're going to get caught. That's what's going to happen. So, but thank you for reminding me, Quakes. Definitely good to know if any of those, if he does not finish that Acid Storm. It is minus 18. Thank you. So that is Acid Storm. Next one is Mercury Drive. Down forward 3, 2, 3. This one is just, it is what it is. Punish, actually. Mercury Drive is punishable. Look at that. Punishable like that. And it's launch punishable. So, yeah, you might as well just stand up and launch it, but if you want to be, a flash artist, you can duck it. Hella launch. Not minus 19. Not minus 17 either. So, alright, 16 or 15. But, that's that. I guess that's another move that I missed. Did I miss Mercury Drive? What is that? Down forward? Yeah, I totally missed that. I might have to throw that in there as well. last hit will get blocked if he's not far enough. Good looks, man. Thank you. Good looks, good looks. Next move is Revolution's Way. So that's just if he goes bam for the final, the punch high. So it's like the earlier 1, 2, 2, 3. Just without any of the fluff in the beginning. So he's able to do that from there. Are there less online Tekken 7 players? I would say hashtag huge brain, hashtag translation world. Juninho, there you go, Juninho. I would say there is less online players. I don't play online much anymore at all. I think online has gotten flooded with like people that don't want to rematch and all kinds of. It's a lot of nonsense I think that goes with online. So I don't know. I just don't like the timing. I don't like the timing change. I just like to play online for online tournaments. If they're free and they're going to offer me, you know, some money if I win, I'll go for that. But otherwise, I think playing online is not the greatest when it comes to your timing. But at the same time, if you don't have a lot of experience and you need to learn matchups, online is where you're going to do that if you don't have a local scene. So yeah, I think it's a little bit less. Online is trash. I mean, yeah. I live in Ireland. Nice. Ireland's a beautiful country. I've been there. Beautiful country. What was the last move we did? Alright, down forward 1 + 2, 3. This is away. Revolution is away. Next one is probably one of the most important things to duck and punish when it comes to fighting Lee. It's going to happen all the time. They're definitely going to do it. They do down 4, neutral 4 into whatever. So like they might do down. They might do that. They might do that. They might do that. I don't know what they're going to do, but whatever they do, it is really, really great if you could duck that kick. I think the only thing that beats that might be if he does the 4-4-4. So you will get counter hitted if you try to duck it and he does the down 4-4-4, but that's maybe he knows you're gonna go for that. That's the other thing. Otherwise, down 4, neutral 4 is super, super important to duck because League players just use that so much. Hey Spiro, the hero, are you Italian? Hashtag niente male. Well, these nuts. 362. I'm Greek, and I don't know what niente male means. Should I? But if he continues those kicks, you stay down, or you can do it with that. If you're fast enough, you can get a counter hit. Or like I said, you can just stay down. I mean, it's not bad, mate. Available homosexual. Oh God. Well, that's definitely not the case. We're here for Lee training. And nothing but that. Maybe some laughs too. So that's down 4, neutral 4. Definitely take advantage of that if you see it. RDM was good. Right, down 4-4-4, super cheesy. Italian. I got friends that are Italian though. Next move Back 1-1-2. I'm not hit confirming it because I don't know. I don't know if he can. I don't know if I can. And I'm not going to even try. But anyway, if he does it and the third hit comes out, you duck it. Alright. So that's that one. Alright. The delay down 4-4. Pesky Lee players. Down 4-4 is low parry blunt hit. I was explaining that earlier. How any of the fours, even if he does the third one, is low parryable as well. You can just hold down forward and you'll get that. Back 1-1 can be canceled to Hitman. Yes, it can. So wait for the well, back one forward, yes. So yeah, be careful. You always want to wait for that final hit. I would just, you know, back 1-1, wait and look. He does say "hua" at the end. He has a sound effect that will help you identify that duck if you want. Let's go through these. Yikes. Hi. Oh, he doesn't. He only does that sound, I think, if you just frame it. Good. It's like, why duck it? Oh no. Just frame doesn't make the move any different. He's -1 when he goes to Hitman. Just frame doesn't make the move any different. Just does more damage, right? Yeah, I think it just does more damage. But yeah, so those are those. I'll do it. I'll run through these moves a couple more times, just so everybody see once more the moves that are duckable. But like Centaros is saying, a lot of these moves can be canceled. This is not like the end-all be-all, they're all going to be high. But if they complete the string, if they do complete the string, these are duckable highs. Yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You can confirm the back 1-1-2. I see. I have a massive problem with Joey Fury. Man. Alright. Never mind. Alright, so we will move on. This is the chattiest my chat has been since I have been doing Eddy vs. Cosmos. I appreciate you all. Next move. Whoa. Back 2-4-3. It's an interesting one. So there's two highs after this. Right? But now, if you punish the first, that could happen. If you're too fast, you miss the whole combo. Now, he's not going to... It's actually kind of a messed up move. That doesn't always hit, depending on the range, depending on when you duck it. Not the range. Actually, you want to duck it faster. The longer you wait, he jumps, so it could actually miss. But if you do it quick, your combo will hit. But now, here's the thing. If you duck the last one, if you see, that's going to miss because he's in crouch. So, if you want to duck the second one, punish it while standing 1-3. If you duck the third one, punish it while standing 2. So, it might be most beneficial to just wait for the third and duck that, so you can actually get a full combo rather than a float. But, you know, either one is good. If you duck it, you get damage. Holy cow, look at all this message. Let me go back and read some of these for a second. You guys are going 100 miles an hour over here. PS2 bid over everything. These are good. Able to switch activity so I can stalk him. Gormless. Joey Free will be on Win TW20. I don't know what we're talking about here. Back to 4 can go to him, but it's shitty on frames. Thank you for that. Just running back 112 is safe, and regular version is jab punishable. But it has pushback, so only punishable at the wall. Nashy with the advice. I like it. Alright, back to 4-3. You don't really use for combos. Very true. You don't really see it too often. But God forbid, you know, just in case, like I said, always wanna be ready in case in the neutral something comes out. You should always know what it is and how to get around it. So, see you later, nuts. Hostile. When are you gonna clear Spero's credit card? Come on, be generous. That's funny. That is funny. The credit card debt, man. Credit card debt's nasty. My radiator blew, and it was a little bit of residual radiator. Summer Jam, not Summer Jam. ECT. That was a bunch of things to create that credit card debt, and grease, a little bit of grease. I went a little too crazy in grease. Oops. But I figured I'm, you know, first time ever in grease. You gotta live. A little, you know. Next move, back 3-3. We went over it earlier. We said that it's punishable on block, but it's way better to duck it because even if it hits you, you can still duck it. And if you block the first, you can't even punish. You can't even block the second if you block the first, even if you stand up. Isn't that amazing? That's another rare thing that's not very common in Tekken. Goes right through. So, there you have it, folks. Back 3-3. I'm gonna test the just frame string, find out definitely. Wow, you guys are so talkative. Compound your ass, you got that right. Give some more subs, Hostile. You rich boy. If you donate or sub to Spero, I'll give you free Steam games. Wow. How much coffee did you have in Greece? I had a lot of coffee, a decent amount of souvlaki, and a boatload of salad. I ate Greek salads every day. Every day. Bomb. Alright, next one. Up forward 3-4. We said we had up forward 3-1. We went over that. We said it's minus 12. Minus 12, yes. And up forward 3-4 is a high variation to that. Wow. Hostile, you're the man, bro. Such a thoughtful, generous, what's the word I'm looking for? You make good deals, man. You know how to make deals. You know how to hustle. You know how to do nice things and make deals. I like it. Persian hustling. So anyway, up forward 3-4 is a high. Jesus, I can't duck it to save my life. It's like a hard duck, man. If you try to fuzzy duck this, you're just gonna get hit or blocked. So, kind of have to commit to this duck. You see the first kick. And remember, if it's the mid, it's minus 12. High is safe, mid's minus 12. Alright. Whoop. Next one is while standing 2-4. So we also said earlier that Lee has while standing 2-4 and while standing 2-3. So while standing 2-4 obviously is the high one. So the high reverse fuzzy, I was trying it earlier and it's extremely difficult because it is definitely a little bit slower than the mid, but it's just super quick. It's very hard. Because you're like late, like when you're focused that hard on the fuzzy, it's like I feel like I always miss the punish. It's hard to like buffer that punish in after your brain's like trying to recover from that fuzzy, you know? That never happened. Very difficult. Nah. And then I'm late on the punish because of it. Yeah. It's tough. I feel like it's almost... It's very difficult. But I do feel it's almost possible. If you practiced it every day, I think you can get it down. I think it's one of them things that takes a lot of practice. So anyway, while standing 2-4, bam, launch it. Always fun to launch it. I would just say be careful on the... I would say be careful when it comes to ducking when he has rage. I would never duck when he has rage, because if he has that into his rage drive, that is a mess. That is a big mess. You don't want to deal with it. How do you hit confirm? How do you hit confirm this? Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not going to waste time on that, though. Haha, back 1-2-1-2, mash it, and it works. That's funny. He does say Hua. See, I knew he said something on that, on the Just Frame one. Very good, that's easy. Yes. That does work. That's really simple. That's super good. Next one is the other infinity kick. We went over the infinity kick low into the mid. We said that the infinity kick low to the mid is launch punishable. But now, if he goes from the infinity kick mid into the high, it's duckable. So it's safe and it's duckable. It's natural if you duck and the mid hits you. So, but like we said, don't even worry about the mix-up if you block the first two. Just back 12 out of the low or the mid. Get yourself out of trouble. Don't worry about the guess. And that's your best option for that. And the last move is a new move. Forward 4-1. Forward 4-1 does nothing, but it can be ducked. I actually got a Lee player to... I got a lead player to just throw it out because Eddy gets away from this. So I was hitting him with that in the match, and he got pissed off, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you want to do that?" And he did that to me to try and stop me from doing the back 12. So there is situations where this could come out in the neutral. Just know that it's there. It's probably not going to ever happen, but know that it's there, you know. Forward, 4-1, wall splat, and guarantee our charge. There you go. Counter hit. I always say charge. I don't know why. Is a sidestep OS without Eddy? Yeah, no, Eddy can't option select that. Unfortunately, his sidestep's not strong enough. Oh, Bo, I'll see you later, my man. This wraps it up anyway. This is all of the moves, so I'll catch you tomorrow night, my man. Have a great one. All right, here we are. The final set of highs to duck. And then we go over the Lee extras. Bad, sir. Thanks, bro. Alright. These are all very simple to duck. But again, these are all possible mid options. So none of this, except back 3-3 right there. None of these moves are actually guaranteed to be high strings. A lot of mids, so be careful. But know that you do have the option to take full control of the match if he does decide to do the high and duck. Something to check is down 3, 4, back 4, 3, and back 1, 1, 3 plus 4 into sidestep. What are we checking? Alright, so that is all of the high strings. Now we have all that complete, which is fabulous. And you're saying down 3, 4. Alright, so I'm not going to go over, like, yeah, we could sit here forever and go over things that are like, you know, what he could do from here, and then if I do that, he does that. So I don't want to go over, get it into all of that, because that could just literally be hours and hours and hours of, like, meta and options that Lee has to beat this and to that. The purpose of the video is more just to understand, like, how to punish, how to block. I give a little bit of theory here, but for the most part, it's proper blocking and punishing and high strings to duck, and any type of, like, extra strats that Eddy has. But no, I appreciate all the input from everybody, and you know, all the advice that everybody's been giving me for this Lee match. So a couple other things that Eddy has that beats Lee. So we have that, right? So there's a mix-up here. So we have 1, 2, 2, 3. Whoops. Should be interesting. Right. You know, you could duck it, but it's actually extremely linear. So you could really step it as well. Maybe. Well, that will work. I stepped it the first time and I can't step it again. So any other characters should be able to step that last hit. You could just duck it, but just something to know that it's steppable. If you're walking and he's doing the string, keep walking. You know. So it's kind of weird. It's nothing too crazy. I mentioned earlier, I will say it one more time. 1, 2, delayed 4. Could be backswing blowed here. You could actually change the timing. You could do it right away. Or you could do it right before the kick hits. So you actually have some leeway with that move. Definitely use that if the lead player wants to delay that. And like you said, if he just does it by itself, it is -12. Hey Groove, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Next one is 4 up 3. We should always know that you can always, no matter who you are in the game, you can always sidestep right. You can jab float him out of it, or it's hard at max range. You can backdash and launch too, but that's if it's max range. I would recommend sidestepping right, and there you go. Because I don't even think this move recovers like crazy. I didn't even get a punish for that, but he can't block it because I'm at his side. So yes, be very alert. Like I said, probably the best option. Maybe you could even back 3-3 out of it. You have enough time to do that. But stepping and launching will work. Wow, next one. Okay, sometimes Lee players like to go with the Hitman and do the ones, but Eddie has the good back walk. So you could back walk out of that sometimes, depending on the range. Depending on how many ones he does also. Not like a guaranteed strat, but yeah, back walk to launch if you're quick enough, if he's doing the punches, but this is not like something that's like 100%, oh my god, like groundbreaking or anything like that. One, 2, 4 Hitman -14. I didn't know that. Yes, you can. Yes, yes. Next one is Lee's forward for 3. Whoops. Alright, so I said this earlier, forward 4-3. Back 12 out of it. You just gotta be careful. If you're late, it could hurt you a lot if you fuck it up. So yeah, that's what happens if you fuck that up. So it is very risky to do that. But if you just got that swag and you just know it, you know it's guaranteed, let it rip. Because sometimes the elite players, they just want to check you with the forward 4-3, like in the middle of the match. It's like, oh, let's just keep him, let's slow it down. Let's just do forward 4-3 and check him. Bam! Punch him in the head. Forward 4-3 Hitman tracks slightly more. We still get it. So yeah, you don't want to do down. You don't want to do down back 1+2. That's for sure. Yeah, so we're good. Stream's still live, baby. We're almost finished though. This is about the end of it. We got one more. Actually, we've already gone over it. I'll just say it one more time, just to show whether he does the low infinite kicks or he does the mid infinite kicks. Eddie can always back 12 out of both options. So there is no guess. It's just press. No guess, just press. And that is everything, actually. It's all I got for Lee. It's a lot of information. I think the stream went a little bit longer than usual, and I'm happy about that because A lot of fun, nice people in this stream helping me out, interacting. Got a nice, beautiful 42 people watching. Thank you all. I appreciate all that. And now would be the time, if you have any questions to ask on this matchup, I'll be able to help you. But if you think of a question, just go to my YouTube channel, pull up the Lee video. If you have a question about another character, 42 nice people and Nashi. That's right. If you have any questions about any other characters, you can check out my YouTube channel and check out all of my other specific character matchups. Post any questions or comments or concerns below in the comment section, and I will do my best to personally answer those all for you. What else? What else is there to think about? We got a big couple of weeks coming up. Things are about to start getting really spicy. We have we got Atlanta DreamHack next week, and then shortly after that will be the Global Finals. We're going to be finishing up before the Global Finals my Eddy Vs the Cosmos video, so every character will be covered. Hopefully that helps out all of you, or some of you. I think it would help out all of you because everybody plays a different character, so there's a lot of information I'm sure some people I've never heard of. I'm even learning myself. Like, there's certain things, Hitman transitions that I never knew about, I learned tonight. So so this is very good. Easla Clock, thank you. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to forward y'all. Down forward 4-3. Pushes Lee back very far on block. By the way, before we wrap this stream up, we'll do a quick. What is it? Down forward 4-3. There is no down forward. Oh, down forward. Yes, that does push him away on block. Be careful. But it leaves him wide open for a low, so blast his legs. No, just kidding. Yes, everybody have a fabulous night. Last question. My opponent does while running 3-4 a lot. What should I do? Okay. Very good, very good, very good, very good. So there is a way out of while running 3-4. I'm so glad you mentioned this. A lot of Lee players will start running that on you. You have to try and space it. You have to get out of range, and if you can get out of range, you can get the first one to miss. You can back 12 the second hit. But if the first one, another thing I like to do is just throw out the jab. I'll wait for it. Sometimes it'll beat it, but sometimes it will win. So. But yeah, you can get yourself out of that. If you back 12, you can get the first to miss. Sometimes it'll hit him. Sometimes it'll just get you out of harm's way. But yeah, you could shimmy step it as well. If you're fast, you still got to get the first to hit, and then shimmy step into a launch, into a back. That's another thing. So just mashing quarter circle down on P1 side. But again, you'd have to get the first to miss. So that's very strict timing. Not easy. Or like we said, drop back 3. Back 3 might be a really good option because you could do a float combo if he's airborne, and you could do a full combo that way. Walk the other way. Oh, the other way it gets me every time. Oh, oh, maybe no. Maybe a single side step left might work the other way. Maybe. It's tough. It depends. The sidestep left seems to work very well against it. Yeah. So you can get around it. You just gotta take that risk. So sidestep left is actually working even better than sidestep right. There you go. So just commit to that sidestep and should be out of harm's way. Or, like I said, just keep him out with the back 3-3 if you think it's coming. Just do a single back 3 check and try and hit confirm it if you can. Either way. So, good one. Very good one, LZN. That's definitely something that Lee players, Chloe players like to do, that running move just to keep you stuck. So that will do it though for the evening. There's not much left, guys. I've thanked you all. I thank you again. I'll thank you a third time. Appreciate all the love, all the support. Nashi, you're the man, bro. Appreciate all the gifting subs. That was super cool. Hostile, you're the man. Thank you so much for offering Steam games for donations. Very generous, very nice of you. Thank you, everybody, for watching, for subscribing, for following, and for all of your time. This is almost complete, this full tutorial of how to punish every move in the game. I'm very excited and look forward to tomorrow. We have Lei Wulong tomorrow. It's going to be a long stream. There's a lot of stuff to go over with Lei. I'm excited to go over it, and I'm excited to see all of you again. Have a great night. God bless you all, and see you tomorrow.